Okay, YouTube, another show and tell on another watch I just recently picked up. I went ahead and, my first Invicta watch was the Venom. I'll go ahead and pull that out. You gotta go back to where it all started. I wanted this watch for such a long time. All silver Venom. I mean, this is just a world class watch. They're all world class watches. For the price of these things, you get so much for your money. Although I did have a few problems sizing the last one. Sometimes you wonder if somebody's selling you, when you're buying them online, you kind of have to, hope that they're selling you something that's not defective or anything like that. I had a terrible experience with, and I'm going to go ahead and throw it out there again because I let them know that I was going to make a video. If you check my videos, you check out, what's the name of it, Invicta. Oh man, I don't want to throw the wrong name out here, but check my other videos. You'll see once it's Invicta Watch Nightmare, and I bought this watch, and one that I wanted for so long. It's a rose gold, yellow gold two-tone. So let me get my little pointer here. I know this is ridiculous. This is a dental pick, but just bear with me here. It had yellow, all polished. The whole thing was polished. Had rose gold down the middle, yellow gold down the sides. And then the reverse colors, lugs, everything rose gold and yellow. You'll see the video when you check out my other videos. It was just beautiful, and I got it for just a deal. It was, God, I wish I could remember the website. They're all over eBay. I don't know if it was, I think it was Invicta Outlet actually, but don't quote me on that. Check my video. The information's there. And they sold me this watch. I won a best offer. It's kind of a watch that's been discontinued. I know Shop NBC had it dirt cheap, and I missed out on it because I hadn't pulled the trigger on getting this one. And I have 60 watches before I started getting into Invictas, and since then, as I always say in my videos, I've sold a lot of them because I'm so happy. And this is the watch that did it for me. I got this Invicta, and I was so impressed that a pound of beef on your wrist. It's just a fantastic watch. And I was so happy with the quality, I started buying other ones. I bought a Venom too, and then I'll post another video. Check it out. It's going to be my collection of Invictas, showing you all of them side by side, so you really get an idea of what they look like. Because it's really difficult on a lot of these videos. They just show them rotating, and I know I say that in every video, but it's nice to see it on the wrist and see it side by side comparison. Again, I say this in every video. I don't puke a bunch of facts at you about what the watch has. You can look that up on your own. But this particular one is what did it for me, and so since then I thought that I was only going to like the Venom, and now I'm buying whatever Invicta. There's so many different ones, and I'll go through them all. The Noma is a Noma 1, 5, all these different ones. So this next one I'm going to show you is actually the Noma 3. I got this one after I picked up a Noma 5, and in my other video you'll see them all side by side. But I wanted something that was a two-tone rose gold and silver. And sometimes it's hard to find those. That one I had to send back, that was defective. They sent it to me with the band falling off. It was just defective from the get-go. And I did get my money back, but, it was $400. I got it all back. But 2 weeks later, 2 weeks of my time, trying to get it fixed, take it to a jeweler, have him look at it, I decided it wasn't worth it. For that kind of money, you don't have to go fix something, And maybe one day they'll have it out again and it won't be discontinued. There's only one guy selling it right now, and it's $600. I just don't want to spend that for right now because I have a lot of Venoms. But anyway, I wanted something in two-tone, so I opted for this. This I got a great deal on too. And if you really look for these things, you can find really great deals on them. This one here, again, is the Invicta Subaqua Noma 3. They make 5 different Nomas. 1, 2, 3, or 5, obviously. I picked up the 5. I just picked up the 3. I'd like to pick up the 4, but it's going to be one of those things I pick up a little bit down the road because they start to get very similar looking. However, this was a lot different than the 5. And so I'm going to go ahead and show you the 5 real quick. So there's the 5. This one's a COSC certified. This is an awesome watch. If I would recommend picking up, I don't know which one to pick up. Jeez, it's so difficult. They're all so nice. If you're looking to buy an Invicta watch and you're on the fence about which one to buy for your first one, don't worry. When you buy one, you'll be buying the rest. It may take you years. You may be really well off, and you may buy them all in 1 week. If you are well off, I'd urge you to buy them all in 1 week, and then go ahead and send me an Invicta Subaqua Noma 4 or Grand Arsenal as a thank you. But anyway, just kidding. I'm really not. But anyway. So anyway, they're very similar. The bezels are what makes the Nomas different for the most part, and the lugs. The 5s are going to have these 5 little raised, kind of, I don't know what they are. It's just, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the facts about these things. I just know how great they are. So, 1, 2, 3, or 5. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to put this one down, okay, and we're going to focus today on just the Noma 3. So this one has got the rose tone and the silver stainless. It's got some polishing. You got some polishing around the bezel. The rose gold is actually kind of cool because it's a satin finish. A lot of the rose gold ones you don't see are satin finish. Naturally, you have the crown protector, which folds out. Okay, your pushers here, and these are pretty basic. You turn them and then you can push them. You know, not a lot of technical description, I know, but chronograph. I believe it's 51 or 52 millimeters, 19 millimeters thick, 19 or 20. I'm sorry, I should have those facts for you. I just don't. But it's smaller than the Noma 5. It's smaller than the Venom. But, I mean, a great watch. Fantastic. I mean, when you get it on the wrist, it does not look small. Let me show you what I mean. And they make these in different colors. The nice thing about the Noma 3s is that you can pick them up for quite a bit cheaper than like the Noma 5s. And look at that. I mean, that's just beautiful. I mean, that is a beautiful watch. And you can get it in the yellow tone, or you can get it in the yellow silver. I wish they made it in rose tone and yellow tone. Sorry, I didn't mean to flip you off there. Yellow tone and rose tone, but they don't. Anyway, there it is. Get the cool texturing on the band. Yeah, not much else to say about it, other than it's beautiful. Once again, I'm 161 pounds, 5'7", and just looks fantastic, just classy. All right, well, thank you for watching my video. Once again, my videos are just real basic. They don't say too much about the watch, but they do show what it looks like on the person. Try to kick back a little there, show you what it looks like. All right, if you have any questions about where I got them, or you know, I'm trying to get into selling them, but I can definitely do the legwork and get you some pretty fair deals on these things. Most of these watches you can find on Shop NBC. You go to Shop NBC, I mean, you have to catch them when they have deals, and usually it's hard to get them on the website. But I mean, they're still a fair site. The great customer service, did the value page, which I haven't taken advantage of. I only bought one watch from them, and that was the Coalition Forces, because it had such a good deal on it. But anyway, once again, Invicta Subaqua Noma 3. Thanks for watching.